You know what I really love about Glen Hansard songs is that through them you can sort of get a glimpse into his life. I can just see him, he's in a new town, he goes to a deli and they give him this really small sandwich and he's like, what am I going to do with this? But being the nice guy that he is, he doesn't raise a fuss. He just writes a song called My Little Reuben, which is the song we're doing today. For Cristobal Tirado, I'm so sorry about that. All right, the first chord is a way to play B minor 7 that I bet you've never thought of. I hadn't. Pointer finger A2, middle finger G2, and ring finger B3. Now, a B minor 7 normally is our root 5 minor shape, right? So 2, 4, 4, 3. So altogether we have B, F sharp, remove your pinky finger, that's what makes it the minor 7. That gives us an A, the 7th note of the minor scale, a D, and another F sharp. So B, F sharp, A, and D is B minor 7. When we do this, we've got B, D, A, and another D. So it's B minor 7 without the F sharp in it. Okay, Glenn finger picks this, and I'm going to show you how to do that, and then I'm going to start cheating, because you know me. All right, so do your bass note, your A string with your thumb, open D with your pointer finger, and then A again with your thumb, so ba-da-dum, and then B string, G string, middle finger, pointer finger. And then the only thing you do to get to the second chord is move your pointer finger to, now we have the better man chord, D with an F sharp in the bass on the E string 2nd fret. And do the exact same thing with your right hand, except now the bass note is on the E string. Nice and slow for me. Not that. Nice and slow for me. Okay, now I'm going to start cheating, but that's how you do it. You have fun with that. So I'm going to go, if you want to do this, I'm just going to go A, D, B, G. We're missing one little tiny beat, but yeah, depends on how much of a Glen Hansard purist you are. All right, so you do that on and on and on. Until it switches to the next thing, and the next thing's really neat. You're going to have an E string 3rd fret, and your ring finger is going to stay on the B string 3rd fret, and your pointer finger is going to go on the G string 2nd fret. So this is a G chord. It looks like a G chord, right? Except for this silliness and lack of this. And this A note is now not the minor 7th of the B minor 7. It's the 2nd note of the G major scale, so it's a G suspended 2. And you do the same exact finger or plucking pattern. Twice, and then you move this exact same shape up to the 6th and 7th frets. So middle finger and ring finger on the 7th fret, and pointer fingers on the 6th fret. 4 times, so 2 here. And that's it for that. This chord, this is a really neat chord. This is another B minor chord. It's got this note in it. It's a C sharp. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is 1. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? Except where it's minor, so that's not really what it is. But that helps us think about it. If 8 is 1, then 9 is 2. So this is a B minor 9. Whoops. Takes us through the verse. So then it goes A, E minor 3 times. But watching live performances, it looked like to me Glenn was playing this chord, open A, D2, G4, open B, that's the same note, and open E. So that's like an A with 2 suspended 2s in it. I see very little point to that, but it seemed to me that maybe it's when he went into the strumming. I think on the record he keeps plucking, and I'll show you some more options here. But I think in the live performances I watched, he went to strumming here. So that's like a super incubus-y open A sounding chord. So that's option 1. And then he definitely played E minor 7. So A2, B3. And there's that D note that's in the whole song basically, except for this B minor 9 chord, right? So option 1, strum or pluck, doesn't matter. A super suspended 2, E minor 7. Your other option, if you want to keep plucking, and it sounds to me like this is what's going on in the record because of that D note again, just play your A chord or your A chord, but add that B3 into it instead of a B2, making it an A suspended 4. And there it is in the E minor 7 as well, that B string 3rd fret. So you could do that. You could combine the two. I don't know about this one. It makes it start to not sound like an A chord, but maybe you want to try this. Do your A like a bar here with your pointer finger, and do G4 and B3. You can do it that way, or you just play A and E minor. Those are all your options for that. After the 3rd E minor, you play 2 measures of a big giant G chord to kick off the next part. By big giant, I mean regular. But just kidding. Glen being Glen, he plays a G major 7. E string 3rd fret, E string 2nd fret. And that's like the extra G at the beginning. Then the progression of the big you're better than the stuff you're better than thing is basically B minor, A, G, major 7. But he plays them thusly. B minor is going to be E7, G7, B7. This is a super strummy, ringy outy, Glen Hansard way to play B minor. Then the A is going to be the major version of this, which is 5, 6, 5. So E5, G6, B5. Back to our G major 7. Back to B minor. Back to A. This change is hard for me. There we go. G major 7, and the first time that's it. Back to. But the second time, of course, this whole thing, you know, starting there, happens like 4 or 6 times or more than 2. There we go. And that's it. Those are all the pieces to My Little Reuben by Glen Hansard. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.